All right, all right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to this London special. Let me know in the chat, guys. How are you doing today? I just woke up, like I think 5 minutes ago. So little startup. No, 5 minutes is little exaggerated, but I think 15 minutes. So yeah, exciting day yesterday. Um, my tradition. I was doing so many stuff at the same time. I was like, okay, let's just short. But of course, the market closed like less than an hour when I shorted the short around here. So it was nice. So my tradition short was not good. Of course, the the AM stream was very good. You see, it went to target -2, -5, overlapping all-time high. So yeah, it was a very nice stream. So overall, yesterday was very nice. I took the short here, the downside. I took the long from here to the upside. Then yesterday also the next leg up, I was also in. So that's like some days in the year you have that you can catch all moves. Those are very nice. Don't happen doesn't happen very often, but yeah, it's a nice thing. Let me see. Robin, Janek, Kiko, Boaz, Danny, Andrew. Nice guys, nice. Yeah, we did a London stream a few weeks ago with the last bank holiday. It was very nice as well. Less crowded, but that's fine. So let me know, guys, which pairs are you looking at? My eyes are going to the GHF pairs, and I'm going to take a little position into Euro GHF. I'm going to tell you why in a second. But GHF pairs in general, why we have CPI coming up. And I'm taking this not on my personal account, on a funded account. I'm taking a trade on a challenge, so I'm okay with losing that. Going to be on Euro GHF. Let's discuss the GHF pairs in general. The GHF pairs have been gone up so much the last like 2 weeks. Almost all green days. Here, GBGHF, CAT GHF, NC GHF, and especially AOD GHF, the most strong of them all. I think now 13 green days in a row. And I think it's time for a nice retracement. I think CPI can give the retracement just like it did with DXY. Oh, this is nice. We're going to talk about this in a second as well. Just like this candle, like we have an expansion during NFP last month, and this was CPI, this black candle, boom. I'm expecting something similar for GHF, and then of course, if I'm expecting lower GHF, not long-term, but short-term, like a nice little wick, like a CPI push, I'm looking for the weakest one, and I think Euro is still the weakest. So I think USD GHF also, but that already made a big move, and this move, I'm very interested if this is going to be the low or are going to push lower. Based on what I'm seeing here, if we touch to the weekly value gap on DXY, yeah, let's see what we can do. Like this can be a low of the week, and then now we're going to push towards the equal highs. Nice market make a buy model, maybe. Let's see, let's see. I'm kind of neutral. I want to see more on DXY. Why I've used 30 here is because yesterday NQ and ES both made all-time high. US 30 did not. So that means if we're now going to displace lower on the indices, there's an SMT at the highs because one of the three indices fails to make a higher high. And that can be the start of a sell-off during the whole summer. I talked about this for weeks already. I'm monitoring this week. I think NFP can be the start of that. NFP can be the start of the push lower. And for DXY in general, remember what I said at the weekly outlook? I gave you this framework. Let's remove all the fluff here. I gave you this framework. When I see this happening on a weekly chart or also on a daily, like this, wicks are here, the The bodies are closing above their value gap. I'm expecting the next green candle to be a bullish one, internal to external. That was the whole bias for this week, and weekly target has been hit already on Wednesday. Here you have it. And this was exactly the same framework I gave you in this week. It was the first week of June. I called the whole range. Why? Weird, right? Exactly the same framework. We had a value gap. The bodies were closing above or the top of the value gap. So I said we're going to have an expansion at least towards new all-time highs. Well, there you go. So pay attention, guys. I know you are guys showing up, and these kind of setups are the most easy and clean setups you can have. Like these weeks are more difficult to play because there you have your smart money reversal. But if you indicate there's a low being made, then the next candle is going to be very easy as an expansion. And I was very excited. I talked about this Monday. I was on Monday in the position, took a little loss on that because of Tuesday's retracement, and then like I took a loss when it came all the way back here. I actually like my entry was here, so I got stopped out by 2 points here. It was the 12. 12, I got stopped out, and then boom. So I was in like here for the new trade. Let me see. AUD USD. I'm not like I shouldn't trade. You shouldn't trade any USD pairs right now. It's bank holiday. Of course, I can look at it, and then in 5 minutes we have the GHF CPI. Oh, let's see what we get there. AUD USD. Is that still consolidating? Yeah, a little bit. I would say we have here a nice premium array. We haven't hit it yet, but I think it's overlapping with the daily. This could be a nice draw on liquidity. Overlapping part between a daily and a weekly. Let's see the monthly real quick. The monthly was very boring. So what you can do now is, this is, like I said, don't trade bank holidays, and I think you shouldn't do it, but you have now on a daily or after today, two very nice draw on liquidities. One is the weekly SIBI and the daily SIBI. It's premium array to short from or to long to. And after today, we also have a daily discount array. So then you can look at the lower time frames for a move like this, or for a move like this, on a 15 or 5 minute or 1 minute. And the cool part is you don't need to be in the right in order flow. Doesn't need to be there. But remember, NFP weeks can give nice manipulations and seek and destroy. So don't bet the farm. But I think that looks nice. EuroCAD weekly into the external. Okay, I'm going to look at that, and then I'm going to prepare for CBI. EuroCAD on the weekly. Oh yeah. I marked this out. Definitely. Wow. When was this move? Tuesday already. Yeah. Definitely shorts. That's incredible. I think that's one of the most clean pairs I've seen. Here as well, like, oh, weekly internal to external. Fair value gap 1 just hit. Thanks for reminding me. This is very nice. What I will do right now is you can already take a short. I think your R is good. Too low here. And then your stop at the top of your value gap. Yes, already 2.25. I think this can be reflected. Let's see if we can have an SMT with GCAD. It would support our trade idea. Yeah, SMT is at the highs here. Tuesday high and a daily high. Oh, Boa. Who said this? Yeah, Boas. That's an amazing setup. I'm really fan of that. And especially like the exotics, the cat pairs, they move nice during NFP weeks because DXY most of the time is consolidating, but now it's already made a big move, of course. But so I'm going back over this pair later, but I would definitely recommend taking a position somewhere in the coming few hours. There are not much premium arrays left to short from on the higher time frame, to be honest. So that's why I said like this looks very nice right now. That's that. I'm going to mark this out as my last line of defense for premium. We of course can have a nice little sweep to the equal highs here before going lower, making maybe not another SMT together with these pairs. But yeah, that's very nice. Okay, GHF, UGHF, Euro GHF. So let's see. It's I'm in this position, so it's a little I must say pre-CPI, of course, not gamble. But I think based on the price action, like here for let me share with you my analysis. We are at a daily Tibi. Do 1 hour. We create a fair value gap. Not sure why this is yellow. Oh, it's because of the markup. Fair value gap 1. I think we are in the works for fair value gap 2 to be created. So that's why I think we can a market maker sell model towards target is the daily volume imbalance right here. That's my trade, and of course it's CPI, so it can just shoot up in like what is it, 40 seconds, and I take a loss on it. But I think this is worth it. So let's see. Don't copy trade it. This is the most high risk trade you can take. So it's I think it's not worth it if you're not profitable. And this is just on a challenge, so nothing major. And we could just see like one big green candle upwards in the coming 20 seconds. So please don't do it because we're hyper bullish on the CHF pairs. I do this because I see maybe a nice retracement short term. We're going higher again. But I can be completely off. And let's see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Yeah, completely off. Or wasn't I? Oh. Oh. Let's see. I'm still in. No, I'm already out. I got wigged out. Okay, so no retracement yet on GSF. Let's see if we can have an SMT at the highs here before displacing lower. No, we took out both the highs. Yeah, no. So also like on the USD pairs, the CPI is most of the time bigger. Like this was like 15 points. So I was hoping this to be a nice black candle. Well, obviously isn't. So a little loss there. Is this a replay? Does it look like a replay? All right, so yeah, I think EuroCat looks very nice. Of course, a very big position. If it's like 50 pips stop, it's of course a lot. Um, I think it's a very good setup actually. I like it. I like it. It's more of a 4-hour position. I like to target these lows. More low-hanging fruits. So let's see if this can be a nice one. Let's see what we have there. 1 to 5 is of course a little exaggerated. You can do 1 to 3 like this. So you have little breathing room, so price can trade lower. But I think the how it reacted from the weekly SIB was very clean. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. I like the position. So recap: weekly internal to external. You see how the bodies are respecting the weekly fair value gap, just like for example we had that example on Nasdaq last week. We have an SMT at the highs here with GBP cat correlated pair. Fair value gap 1 is here. And I think this is enough already for me to enter. Stop above this high. So if this high I think this is a protected high. And why I think this is a protected high? It's a GCAD. Was SMT at the highs. You see here the Monday, or is it? Was where's Monday here? Like here, big SMT here. This is the same high as this one. So that means like the Monday high is still intact here. And the Monday high got the run here yesterday. And now then on the lower time frame, looking okay. I think we are very bearish. What are premium arrays that could push price lower? Now, well, the first fair value gap I see here is the 50-minute SIBI. There are no SIBIs here. A little one here. Well, using time frame alignment, 15 minutes. Like the thing is, I see these failure swings, so it could, like I mentioned before, it could with a little liquidity grab before going lower. But I think this is already very good. Oh, let's see. I think this trade can take at least 2 days. It's 100 points. It needs kind of a nice expansion. All right. So yeah, let's see. We'll leave them on. Euro GSF. Well, we have our answer. It was expansion again. No retracement. Oh, this is heartbreaking, guys. It's heartbreaking. No, of course not heartbreaking. That's of course not true. And this is why you don't trade NQ. Expect nothing. Gold. Okay. Before I go there, I see for me GCAT is better than EuroCAT. Okay. Well, if you, I think that's you should take it. Why I taking the reason I take EuroCAT is because Euro is weaker than GBP. But hey, if you make money with GCAT, amazing, amazing. Gold with a massive displacement yesterday, right? Yeah, we find out of this range. I think these highs are on the cards, like some form of liquidity sweep. So I don't like these highs yet. There's no SMT at the highs, but also no displacement. I think we can run those highs first. Maybe also the Friday 21 June high. And I think we are going to make a market maker sell model to the monthly busy. I try to short at your stop loss. You mean short Euro GSF? BTC at 58k? Yeah, I saw that. So well, the game is still the same. I'm waiting for an SMT and displacement. This is how I find lows. Here, at these lows, there's no SMT. Both have taken out the 24th, 24th of June. Next low, I want to see possible SMT. This one. What is it? 1st of May. That's this one. Let's see if one of them can, and I think Bitcoin can run the 65k. Very close now. And then it's just waiting for displacement. So early this week, I mentioned I want this to hold, and obviously it didn't. So then I wait. And even based on this setup, I would say you can even take a nice internal to external from this daily simi towards the high here, the low here. I mean, big trade, of course, but or maybe even better if we run this low, then we have a very nice external to internal long. But because we are bearish in order flow, I think that's a very nice trade to take. So we have an order block here, breaker, low. Yeah, sometimes you know when your stop loss is going to get hit. And like one of my brain tattoos is when I'm wrong, I want to be as wrong as possible. Like I wouldn't be a little upset when it was like this. But here I was just on a complete side of the market. As I mentioned, don't trade CPI, don't trade before CPI. You're gonna get burned. And I mentioned before, I trade this a little aggressively, and as expected, got burned for it. And I was like, well, it's worth it. It's a challenge. So let's see. Oh yeah, I see it was muted. Okay, wait. Let's do this again. Okay, hold on. So, what I mentioned, I don't have too much to discuss because bank holiday. Um, well, I took a little position here, took a little position here. Well, you guys have seen this. And it's bank holiday and elections in UK. So what I want to do now is go over all the pairs, like a mini weekly outlook for the remainder of the week. Do we have some nice stuff coming up? And let's go start with the indices. Daily busy created, but the weekly target has already been met. So indices don't need to do anything anymore for me. I think NFP will give a push down. YM is very interesting because YM is the only indice that didn't reach all-time high. Yeah, no, when I'm muted, yeah, that's just on me. Sometimes happens. It still happens. Still happens. UK 100, I'm not trading because of the elections. I have my eye on this daily busy. Let's see if that holds. If it doesn't hold, we have a clear short towards the monthly busy. USD pairs all create a daily SIBI based on the current candle. Daily SIBI, or sorry, daily busy, daily busy, daily busy, and here as well, daily busy. Of course, we create a SIBI on DXY, but the thing is, DXY needs to play ball, needs to cooperate to do that. I still have the equal highs both here and here in mind. And the reaction from this weekly busy, I just cannot ignore it. So yeah, let's see what we do. And this is why NFP protocol is here. I'm not trading any USD pairs until after NFP. That's why I see you take my position in XLX, Euro GSF, Euro CAD. So remember that. Just leave them for what is it, like 24 hours and some hours, like 30 hours. You need 30 hours to bridge between now and NFP. You can do that. So yeah, USD pairs, NFP protocol. Let's see, Euro NCD. Monthly first. Okay. This could be something. Monthly SIBI. Time frame alignment. Is it daily? Let's see if we can get a nice reaction from the monthly SIBI. Displacement lower do we need? We already had some. I think this could be a very... Euro NCD is going to be added to the watch list. It's in a 1 hour... Yeah. 1 hour, 4 hour SIBI. Another one here. And what I like here is the lows. I like the lows a lot. So Euro NCD is a one to watch for me for the coming 2 days. It's already Thursday, guys. The week has been gone very fast. So a possible market maker sell model from the monthly SIBI. That's the holy grail, monthly SIBI reaction. The monthly has been consolidating, so of course don't expect much, but you can get some nice points out of it. So okay, that's Euro NCD, GBP NCD. GBP didn't have any SIBI on the monthly, also nothing on the daily. Well, we reacted quite nicely from this weekly SIBI, but we're already in there for 3 weeks, yeah. And now we touched this all. Oh yeah, we touched it already. Okay, this is nice. I'm neutral on this pair. I think your NCD could have a nice draw liquidity, internal to external. Let's see, Euro AUD, internal to external. Oh, this is going on a watch list as well, guys. Ooh, thank you for playing. Look at how we reacted here on Tuesday towards the order block and value gap here. Liquidity sweep going lower. Yeah. I would definitely, this is going to be maybe my Friday watch. And it would look like this. Target this swing low or this swing low. 1 to 3. In the lower time frame, if we can refine our entry, because it's just based on a trade towards the daily SIBI internal to external. Yeah, and we have room to breathe towards this fair value gap. I think this could be a very nice trade. So also going to be added to the watch list. Like what I'm doing right now, guys, is exactly what I do every week before the weekly outlook. Well, GAOD is finally going to complete the market maker sell model. That took like forever. I was like, from here, okay, now we're going. End of June. and then it's now already the 4th of July. So yeah, we're definitely going to take this. So yeah, watch list. AOD pairs shorts are very nice right now. I'm watching this pair like forever already, like market maker sell model, 4-hour Vega 1, Vega 2, Vega 3, Vega 4. So many stage of distribution in this market maker sell model. Let's see what we have tomorrow for news next to NFP. We have some cat news tomorrow. Cat red folder stacked at the same time as NFP. I think this is going to chill for a while. Like the nice part about a position trade is it's not going to happen TP or stop loss in the coming like 1 or 2 hours. So there's no need to watch every candle print. Like for example, you do on a 1 minute Nasdaq chart, you will. But here it's just okay. Let's see, and who cares? Okay, USD cat. Nice. I really like daily for value gaps. That's my game. I love that. You know, weekly. Uh, based on this, like we took liquidity up here. Yeah, we took it. That's nice. I just don't like the price action here because if you're in a consolidation, you shouldn't expect any PD raise to hold. So what I will do is tomorrow look at okay, do respect the daily CB for internal to external, and potentially you're going to target these lows very soon. DXY needs to go down for that, so I think NFP will show his hand for that. NFP will push DXY higher or lower. And remember, last month, and I know many of you guys that are right now here were here last month, and I mentioned I have on a monthly a bullish bias. So that means I want the monthly candle to do this. The manipulation move right here is gonna be the period between NFP and CPI. NFP is always first week of the month. CPI is always second week of the month. Sometimes third week of the month. Most of the time it's and let's see, CPI is next Thursday, July 11th. So I think NFP is going to again be the high or low of the month or a nice liquidity sweep. So after NFP, I knew already here this Friday, this candle upwards. I knew okay, the bias is bullish. Why? Liquidity grab. The bodies are closing above the low. Displacement. So this was the manipulation move to candle, and now we are going. I mentioned I was thinking we're going towards these highs already, but my low hang fruits were these highs. This swing high, and we reached that like the week after, 7 days after that. Market maker buy model on the 1 hour. This example, by the way, is also mentioned in the market maker model video. Exactly this market maker model. So again, between now and NFP, I'm very neutral. And after NFP, we have quite a clear view. Okay, well, this was probably a manipulation. So now we can play the candles on the distribution phase of the monthly candle. That's just the most clean trades. Just like you saw here, like longs on DXY, shorts on USD pairs were the play the whole month of June. The only massive black candle was CPI and FOMC at the same day. Where were we? We USD CAD. Oh yeah, I mentioned we need lower DXY for that, but you don't know. So that's why I am probably not going to trade this because it's an USD pair is part of NFP protocol. No indices, no USD pairs, also no USD CAD, also no USD also no USD JPY. Everything USD related, I'm not touching. Even if they are clear setups, I don't. Well, Euro CAD clear buys. Just took a position here. GCAD well, should do the same. AUD CAD, not much to see. No. Remove this. NCD cat. Oh yeah, I took this position yesterday on the weekly busy. It's like we can have a nice reaction, and we did like very clean. I think it was here, yeah. It's the first touch the weekly busy, aggressive sells, aggressive buys, first value gap already bought, and yeah, there are not many times where I have a TP so fast. It was under an hour, so very nice. It was without news. Oh wait, I think the 10 a.m. news was pushing. Yeah, there was 10 a.m. news. The push towards TP, and it wasn't even this. It was smaller. The TP was here. I was yeah 1 to 3. I was like I was reviewing this trade, and I was like, okay, could have been more. I could have improved on this TP, and I did this here on the 15-minute Sibi. But in hindsight, I could have targeted the high as well. And this is also a Skool model. So that means I need to do in the 1 hour. The first 1 hour opposing array is the start of this value gap. So this should have been the trade for a 1 to 4. Of course, it's 1 to 3. It's a nice profit. I passed the challenge because of it, but I think it's important that you always should improve on your executions. So this is how I would execute on this one. I took the position here, exactly as I mentioned, in the 5-minute value gap. During the news push, this candle I got taken out, a TP. But I should have been taken out like up here with the improved. So NCD cat, let's see. Let's see how the weekly candle is. Weekly candle, the bodies are closing above here. Then I'm definitely expecting a move towards the highs next week. And we're not creating, we shouldn't create a CB here. You guys, any questions in the meantime? You can put them in the chat. So NCD cat, I have it on the watch list. I'll keep it. Well, cheese F pairs. Phew. Yeah, we now are weekly CB here. I'm just waiting for them to breathe, but I think I'm going to put it. I'm going to put them all off. All the cheese F pairs. And why I do this is because I wanted a retracement. My whole weekly buys for cheese F was CPI now being a retracement towards a new continuation. But the CPI was just was just another expansion. So then the trade ID is off. What's very important, and I'm going to talk about it in the mentorship, the private mentorship as well, is what price do you pay? What's the size of the price you pay to know that you're wrong? So for example, on CSF once, the price I paid with my wrong bias, that I knew, okay, my bias is now wrong, is one loss. I think that's fine. One loss, like even like no loss is better, of course, but some people, mostly beginner traders, the price they pay for being wrong are maybe 2 or 3 blown accounts. They just keep, for example, they keep shorting this move, like the whole move upwards. So that's a nice thing you should keep in mind. Namaste from India. Welcome, welcome. Quick question, by the way. I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. It would be amazing. I'm going to share a link with you guys. Let me see, because I'm gathering as much information as possible for the upcoming private mentorship. And I made a little questionnaire, like a little one. Like it takes like 60 seconds. I'm putting in the chat right now. Let me see. This Google Forms. If you guys can, like, maybe now we are with 30 here, would be amazing if we can spend like the next 1 or 2 minutes filling in this form. If you already did it, let me know. But it's just like a few questions about like what do you want to see, what do you like to see, and then I also know like what I can include in the private mentorship and what I can include in the free and in the live streams. And because the thing about my goal is to provide the most amazing value to everyone. And the only way I can know what I can provide is by asking you. So if you already did it, amazing. If you're not sure, do it again. the more information, the better. And yeah, it will mean the world. So I'm going to grab a coffee for the coming 2 minutes, and after we're going to continue with this mid-weekly outlook. And yeah, thanks already. Yeah, it was already shared in the Skool group. Yeah. All right. Thanks for the people who just filled it in. Amazing. Appreciate you all. Okay, let's continue. So we were with Euro GSF. All the GSF pairs are gone. Let's go over USD pairs. What I like about right now is we are making a new weekly busy together with this order block. So for next week, this is going to be definitely on the cards. Could also be nice with a higher DXY. Let's see what we have, but not for now. Let's see on the daily. On the daily, we had already this very nice wick here on Friday, 28th June. But not seeing anything on UJPY, to be honest. Let's see on the JPY basket. Still dying. Yeah. So if you want to just take a long, I would just take a long big position in any JPY pair. I would say AUD because that's the strongest. Oh yeah. Well, AUD is just being in upward. This was the move. Like again, Friday 28th, it was the entry both on the. Apart from that, it's just up only for everything. And I mentioned this before. I have trouble with entering in USD pairs because they just stair stepping upwards. So you won't see me taking too many trades in USD pairs or JPY pairs. I mean, oh wow, look at this! Look at this! Nice little long there. Well, gold. I think this says enough. Like still inside the consolidation range. We created a daily busy, or we are creating a daily busy. So this means for tomorrow with NFP, you have a discount array. You can trade to as a scalp, or you can trade long from up as a scalp towards a high. So external to internal, internal to external. Just like I mentioned with AUD USD, you have two nice arrays, which both not have been hit yet. If they're both hit and price do nothing, then you're in trapped order flow. But before that, it's very nice that you can just trade to them. Yeah, so when you're stuck between a daily busy and a weekly Sibi, or in general, a premium and a discount array, I would wait for one of the two to be disrespected, yeah. And like if it's a big fair value gap, you can already like anticipate it when the 50% of the fair value gap, the bodies are closing, we're not respecting the 50%. So that's on gold, silver, exactly the same. Well, this looks like a weekly internal to external to me in the making. That it means we would have a following, like gold should then follow. But look at it is not nice. Like you guys, gold traders have been treated with the most amazing price action the whole year. Just up only. Now you're consolidating for a few weeks already. This is harder to trade. Not impossible, but just harder. So yeah, just be more humble. And when we are trending again, I don't care to the upside or downside, then it's going to be so nice and clean. And what I mean with trending is this. NQ has been so easy to trade for the last few months. We've been up only since April. And then it's every day the question, is your bias bearish or bullish? Well, most of the time it's bullish. And it's not because I'm a chart master. Because I know we are in a very strong uptrend. Little chart master. But like the bias is very clear to determine on a trending condition on a higher time frame. If you compare that, for example, with gold right now, your daily bias is very difficult to predict right now. So keep it in mind. I think oil's still going up. Yeah. And then for the, or we discussed this, for Bitcoin, I would say we have a daily, also monthly low here. It could be a nice liquidity point. And we can maybe deliver that via this newly created daily Sibi. So you can have a nice 1 to 5 from the trade like this. What I hope to see is when we reach this low, the May 1st low, that we make an SMT with Ethereum. So Ethereum doesn't need to take out this low and then go to the upside. And it does line up with, I think Ethereum ETF is going to be released next week, if I remember correctly. What's my bias on Euro GSF? Well, based on the price action, it's higher. But the thing is, like, I don't like to, like, what I honestly expect, for example, here at Euro GSF, let's do a clean chart. What I honestly thought was we can have a move CPI lower, then expansion higher. So my bias is hyper bullish on all the GSF pairs. And that is a fundamental reason, fundamental trading reason. We had rate cuts. I think last week or 2 weeks ago. And with rate cuts, you get a massive up move for the crosses. If DXY get rate cuts, all the USD pairs are going to shoot to the moon. And I think USD rate cuts are up in September. I think we will see that. So around September, guys, it's going to be incredible. We're going to long with so much power, we're going to long all the USD pairs, and it will just look like, okay, which of the cross is the strongest? Like, is Euro the strongest currently? GBP, AUDT, NZD, maybe it's GSF, maybe it's JPY. I don't think it's JPY, to be honest. There's no strong JPY ever. So yeah, my bias is bullish for all the GSF pairs. But I don't want to be I don't want to be randomly in, for example, this trade towards, for example, a daily CB. Because then it's the question, like, where do you put your stop? Like, for example, we go to the 1 hour. Like, there's so much to rebalance right here, for example, already, that you cannot even have a 1-to-1 here. And of course, you can now say, okay, every discount array is respected. So that means next hour, 1 hour CB, 1 hour BC, stop here. Honestly, I think this could even work. Strangely enough. Dus yeah, I would say expect longs, but the question is when. Nice to hear that you like the morning stream. Yeah, like sometimes London is very clean. Like, for example, the Nasdaq has been very clean. I think the UT pairs have been very clean in London this week. But we are the day before NFP on a bank holiday. The only fireworks we were expecting was GHF. Well, it wasn't too big of a firework. Just another nice 1 hour candle upwards for all the GHF pairs. So yeah, this is going to be chilling around for some time. Yeah, this everything I have to discuss with you guys today. Like, do you guys have any questions? And in the meantime, let's look at the bank holiday NQ1 second chart. This is nice, right? This is like poetry. Was eyeing that for AOD GSF. Okay. Yeah, you will see from monthly arrays, monthly high low, monthly value gap, you will most of the time always see some form of reaction. So here's a little trading model for you. Just wait for a monthly array to hit, and then you scalp like for 10 or 15 points. You always get a nice reaction. That very high win rate. But the thing is, it takes a long time before a monthly array is hit. And most of the intraday traders don't want to wait for that. And the reason with that model is very simple. You just hit a massive liquidity pool. So the market has just like grabbed a large bag of cash to trade with again. So they can go to the other side. Okay, any final questions, guys, before we finish off this stream? And then we're coming back tomorrow during NFP. All right, I don't see any questions. Well, yeah, that's it for then for today. Like, slow day. Remember, guys, you're traders, so that means bank holiday is your holiday. You have a day off. So, for example, I'm going to the gym. I'm going outside. I'm going to work on some videos, some other ideas. Don't look at the chart. Sometimes just peek towards EuroCat, see what it does, but don't expect much for it as well. We have red folders for CAT tomorrow. So yeah, if you like this kind of streams, press the like button. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know, you know the drill. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday and your day off. So see you guys later. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Oh no, not 9 a.m. Tomorrow NFP, 8 a.m. or 8:15. I will post the exact date, but you can like before NFP we will be live here. And before that, maybe more exciting, the new mentorship video. There's 2 videos left, tomorrow and next Tuesday. Tomorrow is how to pass funded challenges. I think it's a very exciting one. And next week on Tuesday, how to combine trading with your 9 to 5. So before stream, make sure you already watch the funded video. Maybe better watch them both, like also the from last Tuesday. And yeah, with that said, tomorrow before NFP, I'll see you guys there. And don't forget NFP protocol. Don't blow your account before NFP, please. Okay, see you guys later. Bye bye.